With any kind of specialty subject, then terminology is very important, and terminology is usually quite well defined or precisely defined. Well, with the Himalayan Art Resources website, we often tend not to overly define terminology because really in this field is very new. It's only, we can say that that Giuseppe Tucci is really the grandfather of this field of Himalayan Tibetan art studies. Sure, there were some people in the late 19th century, but it's really the mid 20th century that we're working from with the first reliable Western publications out of Europe. So, really, I want to talk about metal sculpture. We at Himalayan Art Resources, we tend to call everything that looks like metal, metal. It is the custom, the tradition, the habit from coming from Europe and then to North America that all metal objects are called bronzes. It's referred to as a bronze sculpture or a bronze figure. Then later, sometimes they say it's a bronze alloy or it's a copper alloy. So there's all of these different terms that are used, and often people don't know or didn't know if something actually was a bronze sculpture or if it had more zinc than it had copper, or if it had more copper than zinc, so that it no longer is a bronze sculpture. Bronze is a very technical term referring to a certain mixture of copper and zinc. And if we don't know exactly what that mixture is, then we don't know for sure that a sculpture is actually the medium of it. The components are actually bronze, or whether we don't know and it's just a metal. So on the Heart website, unless we know for absolute fact that something is something such as gold, silver, copper, or bronze, we refer to everything as just simply being metal. Now, sometimes we do know. We know that some objects are silver. Not many, but some. And we know that some objects are gold. But otherwise, we're going to refer to everything as metal because we're going to keep it simple, and we don't want to mislead about what the substances are for creating some figurative object. So just a small point here, just a point of clarification, that we will always defer to the term metal rather than going out on a limb and trying to ascertain and assay exactly what the ingredients of a figurative form are. So metal is our go-to word for metallic-looking objects on the HAR website.